Directionally challenged hiker here along the South Kaibab Trail. I made it down to Ua Point, and I know I said I wasn't going to be heading down the South Kaibab today, but I just couldn't resist. So here I am, playing with the video for just a minute, enjoying the views. It is a popular spot this June 16th morning. It is going to be a warm one today, but right now it is pretty good. But yeah, enjoying the views. But anyway, I did hike down this morning. I'm just doing a day hiking today. As I said earlier in one of my clips, I'm being a rim rat for the most part, but I'm hiking in my Bedrock sandals by Cairn. I did purchase these in April before my hike down the Tanner with a friend, and they're mostly like my camp sandals, you know, wading in the creek, in the river and stuff like that. But today I figured, since I'm just, you know, doing the whole day pack thing and just going a short ways, I was going to see how it was to actually hike down some switchbacks of the Kaibab in them. So they felt pretty good on the way down, and again, I'll probably do some like specifics or information on them at a later time, but I am going to be heading back up that Kaibab now as my husband is waiting up there for me. But I will let you know how the sandals work out for just some day hiking. Directionally challenged hiker here at Mather Campground, South Rim, Grand Canyon. And earlier today, my husband and I, never-ending project, took a walk along the rim. We drove ourselves over to the visitor center, and from there we walked to South Kaibab trailhead. That is about 2.3 miles of paved, fairly easy trail. It has some awesome views. You can take the bus and see a couple of the different points, but you'll definitely miss out on some of the views. I would recommend it. But anyway, as we were walking along the rim trail there, I was thinking it would be a good time to do a review on my Bedrock Cairn 3D Pro 2 sandals. I've had these sandals since the beginning of April, and I purchased them for a 7-day, 6-night hike I was doing with a friend. They were to be my, you know, around camp shoe after a day of backpacking, and also to be worn, you know, wading in the river to cool off. And yeah, they did the job. They were pretty comfy. When I got home, you know, it's like I've been wearing them around the house. I've been wearing them shopping. You know, a trip to the mall with my daughter, but you know, not putting crazy miles on them. Not anything really outdoor. I mean, I like a sports sandal to wear around. I don't normally really hike in them. And okay, the rim trail today, I wouldn't really consider that hiking, but you know, 2.3 miles in a sandal, you know, putting some miles on them. And we got to South Kaibab trailhead, and he's like, I don't want to go down it, and I wasn't going to go down it, and I'm like, I really want to go down it. I want to go down to Ua Point. I wasn't going to go all the way to the river, just Ua Point. And I had my sandals on. I also had some, you know, running shoes in my backpack. I'm like, I'm just going to wear my sandals and just give this a try. So I'm going to let you know how all that went. If you're not familiar, or even if you are, the South Kaibab trail is one of the trails that goes to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. It is very steep. It is maintained though, so it's not crazy rocky, but you know, you start out with some beastly switchbacks, and there are these little like step things, and there's some rocks, and there's some slippery, slidey, like loose dirt. And as I was going down the trail, I was feeling very confident in the sandals. I was not sliding. I was, you know, when I put my foot down, they, you know, they were giving me the feel of like, what do you want to say, grip that my hiking boots would. I mean, they are not hiking boots. I mean, they are sandals. But anyway, so yeah, I was just a little day hike today, and okay, my day pack is not crazy light. I had about 6 pounds of camera gear in it, plus some snacks, something to drink, so probably about 15 pounds. But again, just a little day hike for me, and I was going to give these a try. So I went down, I made it to U'a Point, and didn't seem to be having any issues. You know, I did not put socks on with them. I just wore them like I'm wearing them now. And then, you know, turned around and I climbed back out the South Kaibab. And I guess, okay, the only thing I have is my feet are crazy dirty. But I guess that's what happens when you hike in sandals. Whatever, you're gonna have dirty feet. But yeah, so I was impressed. Now, would I wear them backpacking? I doubt it. My backpack is usually fairly heavy. You know, I go out, you know, a week or so, and you've got, again, 5 pounds plus of camera stuff and food, this and that. You know, I'm not a ultra lightweight backpacker. I mean, I've put in with a pack weighing close to 50 pounds more times than probably should have. So I'm going to wear boots for that. Would I wear these again for some, you know, easy day hiking? I think so. I definitely, you know, they did what I wanted today. But anyway, let me show you a little bit, tell you a little bit about the sandals. Again, they are the Bedrock Cairn 3D Pro 2s. They have a Vibram sole, and in this model, the sole was advertised as being a little bit stickier and grippier than the soles on some of the other models. So like if wet, slippery trail, it's supposed to stick a little better. The trail I was on today was obviously dry, but like I said, I felt very confident in how the sandal was handling the trail. So Vibram footbed. They are I call it a thong type sandal. This is a change for me. I mean, normally my sports type sandals, or sandals that I would bring along on hikes, they have the adjustable toe strap and then, you know, the ankle area strapping. Not a thong, so that is a change for me. But their webbing strap system it's seeming to be very durable. Even the little toe thing it's holding up well. Again, I've had them since the beginning of April, just a couple months now. The inside strap here is adjustable. It is a little hook that goes into, there's little like places where you can adjust it and hook it into. The back on these sandals, on this model, is actually like the inside here. It is again a hook to adjust it to your foot. The other models are Velcro, from what I understand at this point, and I do have another pair at home, a more basic model that has the Velcro, and it works just fine. On the side, they have, a lot of backpacks have these, but it's just you just pull it tight, and then you kind of pull it up to release it. So pretty quick and easy. I had a pair of Tevas, and they had the little clip there, which the clip worked just fine, but occasionally you pinch your foot, or at least I did. So there's the strapping. The footbed on this model it's a little bit more molded. I guess that's what I would call it. So around the toe area, it's shaped a little bit for, you know, that, and then it has a minimal arch in it. Nothing crazy. The other models are flatter, but so not a crazy arch. The sandal is a 0 drop sandal, which for some people may take some getting used to. I have been wearing them around, you know, just everyday life, and they've been very comfortable for me. So yeah, I would, brain is blanking a little bit here, but anyway, may sound gross, but they pass the stink test, the sniff test. I had purchased a pair back last fall, and the footbed was starting to smell, and thus making my feet were getting smelly too, and that's kind of a deal breaker for me. I wore these, again, put near 7 miles on them today, and it's near 90 degrees out, so my feet were a little bit sweaty, and they don't stink. So that is definitely that is definitely a plus for me. You know, I don't like stinky sandals. So that's the footbed. Again, 0 drop, but nothing crazy in here. I don't know. I've had a pair of Chacos and they have like some extreme drop and arch that hurts my feet. These are more minimal, so something to think about. You know, if you're one that likes a lot of arch support, maybe not so, but if your foot's likes it a little bit more minimalist, that way, they're good. They are a fairly lightweight sandal. They definitely are lighter than the Tebas that I had, and lighter, yet they are seeming to be sturdy, robust. When I was hiking today, this Vibram sole, I wasn't, you know, I can walk around and I don't feel rocks and stuff poking through the bottoms, you know, so they protect your foot that way. Good thing. But yeah, I'm having a little bit of a blank right now. So anyway, okay, I did notice when I went in April with my friend, we spent one afternoon this awesome place along the Colorado River, Lava Canyon Rapids, and the way the river flows, you can kind of wade in it safely. And I wore my sandals like all afternoon in and out of the water, and you know, when you walk in wet sand and even flowing water, it tends to like want to pull your shoe down. I did have a little bit of, it chafed me right there on both my feet, so I ended up putting a piece of tape on them, and it really was only when the sandals were wet it would irritate. So, you know, not a deal breaker. I would recommend, sometimes I like to do things like scramble up Hermit Creek for, you know, an hour or so, so you're in and out of the creek. I do wear socks for that because, well, the socks are going to prevent any chafing if the webbing strap system gets wet and rubs on your foot. The socks also, in my opinion, protect your feet from, you know, if you get a twig stuck in your sandal or you kick a rock. I feel like the socks, you know, kind of protect your feet. So I would recommend, if you're going to be in and out of a lot of water, maybe put a pair of socks on. Or even if you're going to be on, like, I don't know, on the trail all day, maybe some socks, because my feet did get pretty sweaty, but I didn't have any chafing issues. So yeah, that was the only thing that I've noticed. But anyway, this is a non-sponsored video. I purchased these sandals with my own money. They are the Bedrock Cairn 3D Pro 2s. They are $130, so yes, they are not a cheap sandal, but if they are comfortable and sturdy and they're doing the job, it's probably worth it, because, you know, you want to protect your feet, you want your feet to be comfortable. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with them. I would recommend them. So until next time, directionally challenged hiker. Alright, so we made it to the South Kaibab trailhead. We will not be heading down the South Kaibab trail today.
Never-ending project is refusing to go.
Yeah. My husband's like, no way. He's looking at those switchbacks. But yeah, I've gone down it and I've gone up it. I actually prefer climbing out this to the Bright Angel, but I don't know. It is 2 miles shorter. There is no water on it, but I don't know. It's got some awesome views. So next time.